Hey team, Major Foe here, Operation Cipher. Well, it's not CCP anymore, but it's just the Russian turn now. Um, for turn 6, January 1939. So just a bit of housekeeping left from the last turn. So we missed the USA moving up $5, so they go from 11 to 16 with Germany invading France. Um, there was some damage done to the convoy lines. So I believe there was 7 off of the UK and 1 off FEC. So that's easy. 1 off FEC brings it to 4, and 7 off of 15 should bring it to 8. I don't think they took that last turn. I think there was a tech token that was deleted from the UK. Clone that, and I believe it was long range aircraft at stage 2. Folks, just correct me if I'm wrong on any of this. There was a blue division. Once Spain falls, you can get it that same turn. So that will go to Berlin. So there's the blue division. Check. There we go. And then I think they count it Aquitaine twice. So Germany is down $1 to 40. So they should be $1 to 57. So team, just have a look at that. Make sure I made them all correct. Then we'll go on to the CCP's turn. CCP no longer exists. They should have lost their money to 0 when they fell. Good job, Japan, busting those out quick. They definitely caused me issues in the last game I played, so kudos to you, my friend. So CCP's done. Someday down the way, we may see them back again, but who knows? On to Russia, as Republican Spain is also gone. Kudos to the German player and punching that out. So thought we'd last a little longer. Thought we could roll a little better. Time will tell how that transpires with those free infantry coming in. There was one piece of housekeeping I seen there. We rolled 3 dice for the AAA gun. Should have only rolled 2 as there was only 2 planes. So just waiting for the Discord chat to. Hey, stop. We're just waiting for the Discord chat to determine what we're going to do there. Should have only rolled 2 versus 3 dice. There was 1 hit, so there's a couple of avenues we can roll down to make sure that's fair, and the plane was actually hit. Shh, stop now. Easy, easy. Sorry, dog and the cat are trying to fight it out again. Cost me a bit at the vet last week, so let's hope that doesn't happen again. Okay, so Germany did annex Bessarabia, so that does give Russia a D12 dice. Let's hope for something glorious, but we'll see what happens here. Ooh, 11. Definitely take that one. So 10 plus 11 is 21. So we've now surpassed wartime and research. So that'll add a couple little things to my turn now that I kind of wasn't tracking. Okay, it's number 6, turn number 6. So we did sign the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact between myself and Germany at the end of the turn. Obviously, that'll still be going because I don't plan on attacking and Germany's turn is done. So at the end of the turn, we'll get a tech roll. I'll roll it at the end of my turn and I'll just add the $5 and $3. It usually happens at the end of America's turn, but as Germany can't attack me after their turn is done, I mean, I guess they could declare war. I'm just going to say I'm not attacking Germany this turn, so I'm going to roll it this turn. We'll chat about how we want to push that. Maybe we get America to roll it at the end of their turn. Every turn, but we'll see how it goes, or the beginning of Germany's turn and my turn. We'll see. But at the end of my turn, this turn, I'll roll the 1 tech roll I do get, and I'll add the $5 for Germany and the 3 for me. So we do get a D6 this turn for an income increase. Been rolling some 3s, staying middle of the ground. Clearly it heard me. We're still rolling 3s, so $21 to $24. Not a big boost, but we'll take it. Okay, tech. So now we have 4 tech rolls. You know what? I wasn't even anticipating that to happen. So let me see. Jet fighters, strategic rockets, improved factories, and advanced artillery. So advanced artillery, we're looking for anything above a 7. It's a 2, that misses. Starting off fresh. Anything above a 7 for improved factories, we're on the board there. So improved factories, stage 1. Move some of this jazz over. Okay, long range aircraft, looking for something above an 8. Correction, jet fighters, looking for something above an 8. That is stage 1, successful at 11. And strategic rockets, anything above a 9. 11. Okay, 3 for 4, not upset. And obviously the free roll I get at the end of my turn isn't one of those 4 rolls. So I'll pick another tech at the end of the turn and I will roll that. Okay, moving on. We have buys. Russia has $16. We're going to buy an airborne for 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, big spender. Combat movement. Nothing on this side. Over here, we're going to move 1 inch infantry into Podlachia. Probably said that totally incorrect. I do need another. There we go. Okay, so that is a walk-on against the UK. No dollar value exchange, so nothing really to exchange there. Out of Leningrad, we have an infantry. They're going to go and annex Estonia. I'm going to flip this one because it's not annexed, it's been attacked, so the dollar values don't count until I reach wartime production. Correction, full production. Wartime is at 19, full production is 46. But although this is not a dollar value, it is still occupied by the Russians. This one is annexed. So if it had a dollar value, like Lithuania does, it would be added to the Russian pool now. So clone that, add it to Estonia. And these ones would count as they get annexed. So unfortunately, you don't get to keep the troops, but that infantry is there. So now I'm above 19, so I can attack Finland at all locations. If I was below 19, I can only attack Vipri province. So going into Lapland, we have 3 cavalry and we have 2 light tanks. I'm also going to get frisky and throw in the 2 fighters just to make sure that we get through that one. And now, if that is successful on round 1, I am able to blitz the 2 tanks, 2 fighters, pending that they survive, into southern Finland. And we'll figure that out when the time comes if we're going to do that. I will move 1 infantry in with this fight, and the other 3 infantry will stay here. There are no other attacks. Not attacking down here. Not attacking into Eastern Poland or Lubelski. These 2 folks will move in the non-combat. And there's no more attacks out of Leningrad. Part of the attacks, we do have the ability to scorch the earth. So I will be scorching earth on railways here in southern Belarusia on these locations. In eastern Ukraine on these locations. Oops. In southern Ukraine on these locations. Okay, just move these just a second. Sorry, some of these got a little dicey. My OCD taking over maybe. That one looks alright. Apologies for the long video, team. Russia at this stage in the game is usually pretty quick. We will also get this one and this one. Now, I only just annexed, oh, there's 2 there. I only just annexed Estonia, so I can't damage the rail because I didn't own it for the beginning of my turn. And I also can't do the rail in Podlachia. I've said that horribly wrong, guaranteed. I don't think there's any more rails to be done. Pretty sure that's it. Okay, Carrying on to the combat phase of this turn, the only rolls I believe I have are the ones in Lapland. Okay, so 3 cavalry is, let's see, we have 3 cavalry, 2 light tanks, 2 fighters, and an infantry. So that infantry is at a 2, those cavalry are at 3s, the light tanks also 3s, and the 2 fighters are at 6. Okay, and in response, they have, whoops, 1 infantry at a 4. So we'll do our infantry first. There's no first strikes. Looking for a 2. 11, far away as possible. 3 cavalry at 3s. 1 hit. 2 tanks at 3. Nothing. 2 planes at 6. 2 hits. So that definitely does it. Terrain-wise, crossing here, there is no tundra. It's above. If you were landing, I think that would affect it because you're going from center to center. Here to here, I'm leaving tundra, not in tundra, so I don't believe that 1 round is affected, but I could be wrong. All that to say, this one is done. The cavalry can't blitz, and the tanks and fighters can. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They would be able to blitz and still land back in Latvia or in Lithuania, Leningrad. Sorry, too many L's. Looking at the map there, there's 2 tanks and 2 fighters because the light tanks can blitz in V4. So we have the 2 tanks and the 2 fighters. The other dice go away. I need a piece for Finland. So once again, this is attacked, not annexed. So the dollar value won't count, but I will put a chip on the board stating that we have $1. And this is just an alternate IPP tracker, and that's when I get the 46 income, I can then add the other ones if I still have them at that time, if I haven't been rolled over by that time of the game. Okay, so moving on, we have 2 tanks at 3. There's no first strike. That white die doesn't count at the moment. That is 1 hit on a 2, and 2 fighters at 6. That's a 6. So 2 hits for sure. Infantry at a 4. That's a 5. That's a miss. I don't even remember if I rolled the infantry up here, and I'm pretty sure I didn't, so I will roll that just in case I didn't. That's a 4, so that would be a hit. So I think I lose a cavalry up here. I'll have to go back and watch the video. Kind of missed that for sure. So that to say, I may have 3 cavalry there, I may have 2 cavalry there. But one of those cavalry is likely dead. They were unsuccessful in the second round there in the blitzed territory. So another one for Russia. Finland has fallen in this territory. So southern Finland falls. That's another dollar onto the secondary income for Russia, which they can't collect yet. Okay, so I believe that's all the attacks. I believe that is all of the scorching of the earth for Russia. Yep. Okay, and the non-combat phase. So the 2 fighters will go back to Leningrad, and that will be a movement of 5. The tactical bomber has a movement of 5, so it's going to move 1 to Western Russia, 2 to Kaluga Oblast, 3 to Tulip. Yep, I'm going to mess every one of these up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Land in Northern Caucasia. Okay, I'm going to rail 1 infantry from Western Ukraine into Karelia. I'm going to move down the 4 infantry from Kola into Karelia, and the two infantry in southern Belarusia will move back to Smolensk. The 2 infantry in western Ukraine will move into Kiev. And I believe that is all the troops that I have. That will end the non-combat movement. Okay, we will go to recruitment role here in Mongolia. They have 4 territories. We need 4 or less. That's 11, way off. We'll go to place units. We have the airborne. That's going to go to Leningrad. So now there's an airborne, an infantry, transport plane, seaplane, 2 fighters in Leningrad. Excuse me. Okay, we will now move to collect income. Sorry, folks. It's been a while since my last turn. Starting to forget things. $24. And like I said, at the end of my turn, this turn, I'll chat with the troops on what we want to do with the team, on what we want to do about the remaining turns, if it just gets added on at the end of America's turn or at the beginning of Germany's turn to say it was at the end. I don't know, but we'll figure that piece out. But right now I'll add in the $3 to the 24, so that would be $27. And I get 27 plus 13 would be 27, and 3 is 30 plus 10 is 40. So $40 there. Germany gets another $5, so they go from 57, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 62. And I will roll for 1 tech for, let's do heavy armor. Yeah. Need an 8 or above. That's a 12. Okay, 3 for 4, and then 1 for 1 on the bonus tech. Not a bad day. Okay, so that is the end of that. I'm pretty sure I didn't forget anything. Apologies, team. Clean up the board a bit. Yep, pretty sure that's it. So I'll turn this over now to Japan and see what other crazy moves and where they're moving to next. So thanks again, everybody, for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.